Are you all right, Sam? Do you need anything?
No,
Need
I'm
a
fine.
lollipop? No, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
And he does, but he just kind of jokes around and he reaches down and do the like a basket with some lollipops and gives you a lollipop and just kind of chuckles about it.
I can't have a nervous laugh, but I take it anyway because sweets are calories, so that's good.
You're always in that. I love it. Sam is always in that mode. I love it.
Yeah, that's all. That's all he knows. So I'm gonna talk to the dog about some things.
All right. Yeah, and just as you're doing that, everybody kind of introduces themselves to the doctor. You know, Gregory, he introduces his two sons, his two boys to the doctor. Everybody kind of tells their stories and about how they've gotten to this point and whatnot. Old man Joe, he really he's really worried about Samantha. He said he's kind of become the father figure ever since his mother, well, his father and stepmother have now passed on, and talks about the church and the baby, and the doctor's like, whoa, I haven't heard any crazy shit like that. And everybody kind of introduces themselves, and Joe kind of goes in and is with Samantha. So Steve, you and Rose, anything?
I just want to ask him if he's asked the doc if he's found anything out about what's going on, if he knows what might be causing any of this.
Well, no information that I have none. I'm just basically treating anybody that is taken in here. My brother, John, he's the mayor. He may be able to help you out a little bit, but we know that the only thing that we know is Jacksonville was supposed to be a refuge. We haven't been to Jacksonville. We haven't gone towards Jacksonville. We kind of wanted to stay away from that area because we knew it would be heavily congested, because it was basically the only location in the South that was being advertised to take refuge. So we knew that if we had not done this with Dalesbury, then we don't know how safe or unsafe we would be right now. But
Finally, some people to think like me.
one of one of my boys said that you guys were in Jacksonville, and that's where you met these soldiers and whatnot. It's a shame to hear all about all of your friends.
So, Dr. Lewis, how was the colonel that came in with us?
Well, Sam, the colonel's okay. He suffered some trauma to the head, but I think he'll be okay. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him the next couple days. I'm sure he's got a concussion. All the symptoms are there, the signs are there. Just kind of want to keep an eye on him for the next couple days. The other guy,
Make
he'll
sure
be up
he
and around
is.
pretty
Make sure
soon.
he makes it. He has valuable information about some of the military out west.
Oh, he does. What about out west?
Um, he was moving us to safe zones before we had the accident with the helicopter. And just want to make sure that he does know about. I think he's the only one left that knows about these safe zones.
Well, hey, yeah, don't worry. He'll survive. He'll definitely survive. Yeah, well, I'll take good care
How
of him.
is your population here? You guys have enough supplies and all? I see you're walled in. You're having to find supplies from outside the city now.
Well, we've been doing pretty good so far. Our general store was stocked up. Plus, we've gone out, and Dalesbury is actually a bigger city, but not anymore. This is their city, because you could see off, past the security of the
I
tractors and the
assume that
cars.
they just
Yeah,
took a few blocks here
yeah,
and walled
exactly.
it off. Yeah.
This was
Easier to secure a smaller area.
exactly. So this was one of the newer parts of the town, and basically they've pretty much scavenged the rest of Dalesbury, and they said they have plenty of supplies for a long time. And that, you know, he doesn't give you any kind of definite numbers or definitive numbers, but he tells you that they can survive for quite a long time.
Well, who was in charge of the town? The rest of us, I guess, will need to find accommodations and maybe help out in the town where they might be needed.
Yeah, absolutely. And he goes, "Oh, speak of which, you know," he goes, "Oh, this is my my brother John." You know, as John kind of walks in, he introduces himself as well. He says, "This is my brother John. He's the mayor here of Dellsbury." And you know, John comes in and introduces himself, and he says, "Oh, you know, you can see he's tall, dark hair. You know, appears to be the younger of the two." And you know, basically asks you guys where you come from, all that small chit chat, and you know, he welcomes you guys. You know, he said he's heard from a couple of his boys already what happened about the helicopter, and he says you guys are more than welcome, and you're free to stay for as long as you want. You know, basis of course, if you stay, you know, you are gonna have to pull your own weight around here. You know, we'll discuss that later. You know, right now you guys go ahead and get some rest. You know, see the doc here, see my brother. If you know, anything else you need, make sure he'll take care of it for you. You know, are you guys hungry? You know, we got you know, go over there and get you some breakfast. We're serving breakfast right now. So, you guys have any questions? You guys have any questions for me?
I dismissed myself. I'm actually going to start walking around checking this vehicle barrier around, get how safe it is.
Sure. One of the guys says, "You gonna go over there and get yourself some breakfast, or what you looking for, youngin?"
Well, I can sleep better if I know this place is well secured.
Well,
I assume that it is, but
of course, Dalesbury, and Dalesbury
I
is
need to see
very.
it for my own eyes.
Dalesbury's it's pretty affordable. It's a very nice place. We've done a lot to secure it, and we take a lot of pride here in Dalesbury. Yeah, but everything seems to be, you know, that and in fact, on a lot of these cars, they've actually got bars that are kind of welded together, holding them together, and you know, there's some you know, hunting posts and stuff that are, you know, on the upper parts of the tractor. So they've tried to space things out and have some watchtowers, and you know, they've got a pretty good setup here. It's not like it's a concrete wall or a steel plate wall, but it definitely is making do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get food.
All right. Doctor kind of checks you guys out real quick. He says, check you out, and you know, checks everybody out and says, "You guys just need to get rest. You guys look like you're a little fatigued and dehydrated," and you know, he goes, "Yeah."
How well did he check us out?
I just kind of glanced you over, you know, to kind of looked in your eyes and checked your ears and down your throats and stuff, just to make sure you guys are all right, and basically told you guys that you guys are just suffering from a little bit of dehydration, fatigue. He gives you guys a couple sleeping pills and just says, you know, just get some rest, and we'll talk
Okay,
about.
so my secret's still safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just check out
your secret is still safe. So, you know, the mayor suggests, why don't you go ahead and stay over there with Eileen Gordy. She has plenty of room since she lost her husband in the first couple of days of the infection, but you know, you guys can stay there, and you can even take little Samantha with you. You know, the doctor says Samantha's okay to go. So you
Did
guys
he say
can,
where this place is?
let's see if it's on the map here. Where's Eileen Gordon's house? All right, so
Hopefully it's above the bar.
above the bar. Whoa, Sam's a drinker?
Oh my god, I would kill for a drink right now in this scenario.
Yeah, probably would. You know, he says, don't worry about these guys. My brother, he'll keep a close eye on them, and we'll take care of them. So the western edge of town, yeah, there you go. You guys are on the, you guys are going to be staying on the western end of town. So I guess over probably left of the barber. We'll say that's where you guys can stay, left of the barber. You know, and as you know, the mayor's kind of, you know, greeting everybody of, you know, of Dalesbury. Everybody's saying, "Good morning, Mayor," and you know, he's welcoming everybody and introducing you guys and saying good morning. Seems like a nice guy so far. You know, and he's taking you guys down the street towards the western end of town, and there's a single, well, it appears to be a single family home. You know, and you know, John goes up, knocks on the door, and a woman answers the door, probably in her early 50s. You know, greets and introduces herself. You know, greets herself and introduces herself as Eileen.
Hi, Miss Eileen. The doctor and the mayor, they sent us this way, said we're new arrivals in town, said you might have a room for us.
Oh, absolutely. I've got plenty of room. You know, John says, "You mind if they stay with you? They'll earn their keep, Eileen. You just make sure they get some rest." Doctor said they need to get some rest, and he kind of, you know, just tells you guys that he's got some meetings to attend to with the border patrol, and I'll stop back by later and check on things to see how you guys are resting up. So, you know, Aline, you know, helps all of you guys in, you know, helps in, you know, Gregory, the kids, and Zachary and Michael. I kind of forgot about Zachary and Michael. Invites those two guys in. They're gracious for the southern hospitality. And,
And Jags.
yeah. They, you know, starts to get all you guys settle in. You know, she's chatting away. She seems a little, she kind of seems, you know, a little nervous about it. You know, having people in her home, but, you know. So what are you guys doing? You guys are, you know, able to take, you guys are able to take showers, hot water.
Oh, no. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to get a shower, get something to eat, and get some rest, maybe.
Sure.
Try
Yeah,
to get rid of this fatigue.
yeah, she cooks everybody a breakfast. You know, with, you know, she's got some chickens outside. She goes and gets eggs. And she has some home baked bread, so everybody's able to have toast. And
Yeah,
guys
I'm
have
gonna
a-
swap out my duct tape for some bandages since I found some at the distribution center. Want to be a little more comfortable.
Absolutely. So I mean, you guys want
And-
to all go to sleep? You guys can. You guys are basically all on the, you know, on her, you know, the top of her home. So you guys can all, you know, she tells you guys after about an hour of eating, you know, you guys kind of help her get her cleaned up, get everything cleaned up, and she takes you guys upstairs, and you guys are gonna have to, you know, she's got, you know, a couple rooms upstairs so everybody can get in them, and you guys can rest. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to, I mean, you guys want to, I don't know how you guys are going to handle it. Are you guys going to take watches, or you guys going to, I mean, you do feel pretty safe being in Dalesbury. I'm not sure what you guys are going to do. So.
We do feel safe, but Sam's no, never like that. Even when Tindry's home, he's constantly looking out the windows. So after I've made a full look at the perimeter of all the cars, is when I finally came, you know, back to the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to suggest to the other players then, I'll say to, hey, Mr. Steve, Miss Rose, I think that maybe we want to take watches. We are in a unfamiliar area. Everyone seems friendly and happy, but as we know, things can happen at any moment.
Yeah,
Sounds
that
like a plan to me.
sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
I'll take first or last watch, depending on what you guys want.
I don't mind. I'll take the first shift.
Alright, I'll go last in the morning.
Alright. So how then are we splitting up the rooms?
So we have two rooms
Sure,
between us.
Yeah, you've got. We'll say that there's like a 2.5 rooms. So yeah, you can get everybody in there easily. You know, the kids can take the half room, and the adults can have the other 2 rooms. What's up, Jilla J? Welcome. Greetings. We were playing Zombie Apocalypse. Sort of like a narrated
Alright, then.
zombie apocalypse. So you guys take your, everybody has a full 8 hours of sleep at the minimum. Everybody feels so much better. You guys have great, like I said, a great rest, really. Autumn, thank you very much for the follow. As you guys are, hours later, you guys all start to wake up because you've slept so much. This is something that you haven't been able to do since the outbreak started, basically. The last time that you guys were even able to have any kind of rest was Sam back when you were at Henry's house, and then all of a sudden you heard the damn motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys literally slept about 10, 12 hours, because now the sun's starting to set. You guys feel fully rested. You guys are, Aline comes up to check on everyone, tells you guys that she has a big beef stew dinner waiting down there for you. You guys go down, you're eating, you're having tea, sun brewed tea. She said, "Oh, I brewed this tea all day for y'all." And you guys are having tea and beef stew. Knock at the door. She opens the door. There's the mayor. He's also got a couple of his boys. They are armed, but it's not aggressive. The rifles are over their arms and whatnot. And he actually brings in Corporal Hauser. Hauser's up. His head's all bandaged up, and the other soldiers there, and the mayor kind of chuckles a little bit and said, well, not the other soldier, but Hauser's there. The other soldier just is a little bit worse off than they first thought. So, he says that the corporal here tells me all about everything, and then he was really stubborn. My brother wanted to keep him around for a day or two, and he insisted. So hey. He's a man. He's a seasoned veteran. I'm not going to try to keep him down. So he knows what he's doing. He knows what his limitations are, and so he's back here at the house also. And so yeah. Anyone?
So we all had enough rest to get rid of our fatigue now?
Oh yeah,
So-
you guys do not have the fatigue. You guys can all take your fatigue off now.
So what did Bowser say? Is Bowser saying that he wants to leave?
No, Hauser. No, he's not. He's not saying that he wants to leave. He just wants to see his injured soldier here in a little while. He wants to make sure
Oh,
that
okay,
he's
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But
I
no,
was confused by that.
he he thanks everybody for. He says all I saw was that light, and all of the last thing I remember is just waking up in this place. I had no clue. And he thanks you guys for basically for saving his life.
Yeah, I want to talk to him as soon as I get a chance to get him along.
All right. And Joe even says that Samantha is even feeling much better. Her fever's down, and she was sitting on his lap playing with her baby doll. The doctor gave her a baby doll as she was leaving, and she's been playing with that. Doctor even came and checked on her a little while ago when you guys were still sleeping, and said she's doing fine. The other soldier, he's not out of the woods yet. We don't know what's his wounds are a little bit more critical than we thought. He says, I'm glad to see you guys. He goes, we are going to be. We have a special town meeting tonight. It's going to be in. I don't know if you've seen it on the southern end of town.
Who's this, the mayor?
Yeah, the mayor. Yeah, John. He's saying that. John says that there's an old movie theater, and this is where we have all our town meetings. And we'd like for you guys to come on down. Well, see that once you guys have your dinner, and I'm going to introduce you to everyone in the town. All 243 of us. I think that's what the number was. 242, 243. And he says we're going to put a
241.
vote. We're going to put a vote to
It's
it.
on the map.
Ah, yeah, there it is down there. 241, lower left-hand corner. We're going to put a vote to it, see whether or not you guys are going to be able to allow to stay longer. If you guys want to stay until your friend recovers, till your soldier recovers, you guys will be more than welcome to stay until then and leave. But to follow our protocol that we have here, and we do have a pretty good track record. Pretty safe. We've kept everyone safe, but we are going to have to put a vote. So, seeing that you guys have been up front with us, none of you were injured. You told us about the little girl that wasn't bit. I don't think you'll have any problem at all not staying at Dillsbury until you're ready to go.
Thank you, John. Mr. John.
Yeah, no problem at all.
When is it today?
Whenever you're ready to get there, the whole town is already congregated, and they're all there waiting for you. I'm gonna head
Okay.
over there, and you guys just whenever you guys are ready, come on down, and we're gonna, of course, your wounded soldier friend, he's not gonna be there, but we'll take care of you.
No. Well, as he leaves, I'm going to pull Colonel to the side.
Sure. Well,
Colonel,
yes, yes. He seems a little groggy. He's been through hell. He's got his head all bandaged up. All of it coming over one of his eyes that was cut up pretty bad. Man, what's going on there, Sam?
how's your head, Colonel? Are you not dizzy or anything?
Well, of course I'm dizzy. I
How's-
can barely stand, but I just don't want to be in the doctor's a nice guy. I just would rather be around everyone else. I'll be
All
okay
right.
though.
I want to know how your thinking is. So,
Are
what do
you saying
think
I'm
of-
crazy? Are you
No,
saying I'm crazy, Sam?
I want to ask your opinion of some things. I wanted to know where your mind is before I do that.
I can assure you, Sam, I am fine. I am with the game. I am not a liability.
So, what do you think of this town?
That's pretty nice. It seems like it's almost too good to be true, like the Winn-Dixie warehouse back there.
And what are your plans of this safe zone you were talking about before?
Well, as soon as Johnson gets, and he's pretty much speaking freely with everyone there because the mayor and his men has left. He basically tells you that we'll get Johnson all rested up, and then he and I are probably going to head west. And if you guys are wanting to go, you're more than welcome to go with us. If you want to stay here, you're more than welcome to do that too. You're all adults, and especially you, Sam. Your decision-making skills far precede your age.
That's my O'Reilly.
So if Steve, if you want to stay here, if Rose wants to stay here, everyone's more than welcome to stay here.
I think I'd like to continue on west with you guys if you don't mind.
Well, you're more than welcome to come with us, Steve. We'll at least end up in the mountains of the Dakotas.
Sorry, Dave, I missed that. I accidentally switched channels out of
No, you're
the
all right.
TeamSpeak.
No, I
missed
heard
what
you.
you said. Sorry.
Oh, he says, well, at least make it up to the Dakotas if the other government zones aren't safe. He says, well, at least make it up to the Dakotas, where he knows it's safe.
That sounds good.
So you guys had a great dinner, great breakfast, great great dinner. You guys feel so rejuvenated, so rested. So do you guys want to head to that movie theater? You know, the sun's starting to go down.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see what they have planned, and I think I'd like to go with you guys too, because as nice as this place looks, it looks like a big buffet.
A big fleshy buffet, huh?
Big buffet. And the sooner I put this in the rear view mirror, the better.
Well, why don't you guys, you know, as you guys are kind of, you know, there are some people that are still heading to the movie theater. You know, and there's a couple of people still around town. Why don't you guys all give me some? You guys have Streetwise? Anyone have Streetwise?
Nope.
Nope.
I do.
Yeah, that was
Ooh.
one of the new skills I gave you. Wow. So if you don't have Streetwise, give me an unskilled check. All right. So you guys are, you know, meeting. Everybody's kind of introducing themselves to you guys now. You know, you know, you're all kind of walking together. So you can hear Steve. Steve is actually pretty outgoing. Steve's, you know, he's all of the, you know, the citizens of Dalesbury. They seem to be good people. Seems like they too have been through a lot the last couple weeks. You know, you've heard stories where, you know, people have lost their friends and loved ones, and, you know, they particularly aren't really trusting of outsiders, but it's good to see that you have children, because the children actually do make a difference, you know.
Yeah.
You know, then they go to tell you that they did have an infection when the town first started, when they first got everything, you know, sectioned off from the rest of the town, and that's how, you know, they basically lost, you know, most of the town, and all of the survivors were here, you know. They have you know, you find out that they've got power. You know, they've got lots of generators everywhere. You know, you know, you say, oh yeah, we got plenty of gas. The gas station in town here just got its shipment of gas before the shit hit the fan, so we're stocked on fuel. You know, we've got you know, generators for all the vehicles, and you know, we just keep siphoning out of the vehicles that we've got around the town here, and plus we haven't even really touched our reserve here at the gas station, so we are in good shape. You know, so it seems like, you know, everybody's, you know, asking you guys what kind of jobs are you guys wanting to do, and you guys seem pretty nice, and hopefully you'll get to work with them. And you know, they have people that they need sewers, you know, that with the clothes, and people with the, you know, all of the lands that they're growing agriculture. You know, we need people on the patrols. You know, we have hunters, so they have all kinds of different jobs. You know, and then that's, you know, pretty much what you had been told.
So anyone voted yet?
Yeah, so as you guys, after time, you know, basically the streets basically completely empty. You know, of course, you know, dark buildings and shit. You know, lights are, you know, being turned off and stuff to save, you know, fuels. And so, you know, you do meet back up with you know, John, Mayor Lewis, and they basically escort you the way to the movie theater. You know, one of the guys pulls the door open for you guys and says, "Go ahead and enter on." You know, and immediately, as soon as you guys, you know, go inside of the lobby,
Is there popcorn?
there is not popcorn,
Damn.
but you can see, you know, there's restrooms on the right, restrooms on the left. You know, there's a long concession stand